Your time machine is broken. You are stranded in Sumatra, 74,000 years ago. The earth shakes. The sky itself is breaking apart. The ground heaves under your boots as if the planet were breathing in agony. You are standing at the edge of the largest volcanic eruption in human history. Mount Toba has awakened, and it will not sleep again for many years. The eruption is not just an explosion. It is the tearing open of the Earth's skin. A column of ash, gas, and fire rises 40 kilometers high, blotting out the sun in minutes. Darkness spreads like a disease. Lightning forks through the ash cloud, thunder rolling endlessly as molten rock rains back to the ground. Rivers of fire spill down the slopes, faster than a man can run, burning forests to bone and turning lakes to steam. This is not disaster. This is extinction. If you want to survive even a single day, remember these rules. First, do not breathe the sky. The ash is not dust. It is glass. Invisible shards float in the air, sharp enough to shred your lungs and blind your eyes. Every breath without protection is a gamble, and the odds are short. Tear cloth from your suit, soak it in water, blood, anything liquid, and press it against your face. Breathe shallow. Breathe slow. Survival is measured in the air you can filter. Without it, you drown standing upright, lungs filling not with water but with powder. Second, darkness will fall. The ash cloud swallows the sun. Day becomes night, and night becomes something worse. The temperature plummets as sunlight is cut off, turning tropics into a frozen wasteland within weeks. For now, the darkness blinds. You cannot see the ground. You cannot see predators. You cannot see where the lava flows. Carry fire if you can. Embers, torches, burning branches, anything to hold back the endless black. Light is not safety, but without it, you stumble blind into death. Third, stay low, stay hidden. The eruption hurls boulders the size of houses. They fall from the sky without warning, crushing forests and flattening hillsides. The blast wave can strip skin from bone and hurl you like a leaf. Your only hope is to find cover, caves, stone outcrops, ravines. But even shelter is treacherous. Caves fill with ash and toxic gases, cliffs collapse under tremors. Choose carefully. Every hiding place can become a tomb. Fourth, fire is no friend. In the Ice Age, fire saves you. Here, it betrays you. Ash drifts ignite, forests explode in sheets of flame, the air itself burns. Stay downwind of the eruption. Do not chase warmth. Heat here kills. If your clothes ignite, roll in ash or mud, not grass, not leaves, they will only burn faster. You cannot fight lava. You can only run. Fifth, water is poison. Rivers boil, lakes vanish into steam, rainfall turns to acid as it mixes with the gases above. The first water you find may scald your throat, the next may poison you. Collect rain only after the skies have cleared of ash, and even then, filter it through cloth and stone. The safest water is hidden underground, in springs or seepage from rocks. Dig where plants still cling to life. If animals drink, watch carefully, if they collapse, you will too. Sixth, hunger is patient, but it will come. The forests are gone. Plants die first, smothered by ash. Animals die next, their lungs filled, their food vanished. Scavenging is your only chance. Carcasses litter the ground, but they draw predators, wolves, big cats, scavenging humans. Cook everything you can, parasites thrive in the dying world. When the famine deepens, roots buried under ash may be your only food. Dig deep. Seventh, beware the ground. The land is alive with tremors. Fissures split open beneath your feet, swallowing trees and rivers alike. Toxic gases seep from cracks, invisible and deadly, carbon dioxide that suffocates, sulfur dioxide that burns your throat. Never lie close to the ground, heavier than air gases pool in low valleys. Stay high enough to breathe, low enough to avoid the falling fire. Balance is survival. Eighth, other humans. You are not alone. Small tribes wander these lands, already hardened by scarcity, already fearful of strangers. In the face of catastrophe, trust vanishes. some may share food or shelter. Most will kill you for what you carry. Fire, water, shelter, these are worth more than lives. Approach no one without caution. The greatest danger is not always the volcano. Sometimes it is the desperate man standing beside you. 9th, the ash will not stop. It falls like snow, soft at first, then heavy enough to bury forests, villages, mountains. Roofs collapse, rivers choke, lungs fail. Do not stay in the open. Do not let it pile on you. Shake it from your clothes, your shelter, your fire. Ashes wait. Ashes death. 10th, the long winter. Even if you survive the blast, the fire, the choking air, the world itself is changing. The ash cloud will circle the globe, blocking the sun for years. Crops fail. Seasons collapse. The earth freezes into volcanic winter. Survival here is not for days, not for weeks, but for years of famine and cold. If you endure in silence, scraping food from the bones of a dying world. Final warning. The Toba eruption is not a storm to be outlasted. It is the scythe of extinction. Humanity itself will shrink to a handful of survivors. Most who breathe this air will never draw another breath. You are fragile. You are prey. You are dust in the furnace of the earth. How to survive the Toba eruption? Find cover. Guard your lungs. Trust no water, no food, no sky. Survive each hour, and perhaps the next will follow. But remember, here, in the shadow of the greatest fire the earth has ever birthed, survival is not victory. It is only delay.